Hello, and welcome to Cambridge Flying Group. Today you're going to enjoy a 30-minute flight experience with us. Before we get started, I'll guide you through everything you need to know to make your flight safe and enjoyable. This will take less than 10 minutes, so let's get started. Let's start off by talking about what to wear and how to prepare. Choose comfortable clothing that allows free movement. Trousers and a warm layer are ideal. We recommend using one of our flight suits or jackets, which our ground crew will help you with. If you prefer your own clothing, please ensure it's suitable. Cambridge Flying Group cannot accept liability for any damage or stains. Footwear should have soft soles and be enclosed. Strictly no Crocs, sandals, or open footwear are permitted. We do not have reserves of shoes, so please make sure you are using appropriate footwear for your flight. Empty your pockets and either hand your items to a friend, or you can hand it to a member of the team who will leave it in our operations room. If you wear glasses, make sure they're secure, and long hair, earrings, or other accessories need to fit under the helmet comfortably. Finally, the helmet. You won't put this on just yet, but be sure to take one from our team in preparation for your flight. Oh, and don't worry if you wear glasses. Our goggles fit over the top of most prescriptions. When it's time to board, take your time. Safety is key. Extra care is needed when on the airfield. Be aware of your surroundings. A member of our ground crew will escort you to the aircraft. Look for places to put your hands and feet. Use the red steps to assist you. Ensure you climb only on the black strip. Do not step onto the silver wing. Carefully lift your leg closest to the aircraft onto the seat, supporting yourself on the fuselage struts, and gently bring your other leg up and over. Continuing to hold onto the vertical struts, lower yourself slowly until you are sat in the seat. Now it's time to put your helmet on. You essentially want to roll the helmet on. Make sure you tuck any loose hairs inside. Secure the chin strap under the helmet. We will check your helmet at the end to make sure it is safely secured. Bring the goggles down comfortably over your eyes. Finally, bring the mic down so it's touching your lips. We will plug your mic in to the intercom, which is found next to your right leg. Once seated, make sure your seatbelt is secure. Check the buckle and tension. You don't want to over-tighten yourself, but you certainly do not want it to be loose. We will check this ourselves, but if something doesn't feel right, let one of us know immediately. Do not adjust any switches or radio controls, as the intercom has already been set ready for your flight. The doors will remain open for now, and will close once our ground crew have gone through the cockpit with you. Once you are strapped in, and before the doors are closed, it's a good idea now to familiarize yourself with the cockpit. The first thing to pay attention to is the control column between your legs. Simply, move it left to roll the aircraft left. Move it right to roll the aircraft right. Both of these movements control the ailerons. Push it forward to lower the nose. Pull it back to raise the nose. Both of these movements control the elevator. The throttle is on your left and looks like this. To increase power, simply push the lever forward. To reduce power, simply pull the lever backward. Your instructor will always have a hand on the throttle to ensure the correct power setting is applied at all stages of the flight. Rudder pedals are next. We won't practice this on the ground, as it could induce potential unwanted stress on the rudder. But in the same concept as the ailerons, push your right leg forward to yaw right, and push your left leg forward to yaw left. We have no brakes on the Tiger Moth, so bringing the aircraft to a stop will be done by manipulating the rudder and power simultaneously. But your instructor will be doing this, so you don't have to worry. To alleviate some manual pressure on the pilot throughout flight, we use something known as trim. This is on your left-hand side, positioned here below the throttle. This will be set to various positions by your instructor during the flight, so just make sure you don't interfere with it. We don't expect you to understand what the flight instruments in front of you mean, but be assured your instructor will be monitoring them at all times. The doors will be next to close. You can do this by pinching the red levers on each door to release and retract a pin that locks the door into position. A member of the ground crew will make sure the door is securely closed before departure. You must make sure to leave the door locked at all times. Before we discuss what to do during your flight, a quick note on emergency procedures. While emergencies are extremely unlikely, it's important to know what to do. In the unlikely event of a power loss, your instructor will glide the aircraft safely to a full landing. If you experience a loss of communication with your instructor, give them a thumbs up to signify that you are happy to continue the flight without the communication. Or give them a thumbs down if you are feeling uneasy about anything and would like to return to Old Warden. If required, your instructor may call out, "Brace, brace, brace." At this moment, you will need to action the brace position. Cross your arms over your chest, touching your shoulders. Bring your chin down to your chest, and remain in this position, like shown. Once the aircraft has fully stopped, exit as quickly and carefully as possible. If it noses over and you're upside down, raise an arm before unbuckling to break the fall and protect your neck. We will show you how to undo the buckle very shortly. Once in the aircraft, especially when airborne, there are a few simple rules you must follow. For any phase of the flight that you are not in control of, you must ensure your hands and feet are not interfering with the flight controls, and always remain inside the cockpit. Ensure your hands are resting on your lap and out of the way of the control column. You also want to make sure your feet remain off the rudder pedals at the same time. If you are comfortable taking control, your instructor will give you an opportunity to do so. Control handover works like this. Your instructor will say, "You have control," and you must repeat back, "I have control." Your instructor may also say, "Follow me through." Here you may touch the controls to follow your instructor's movements, but please do not apply any pressure. This phrase indicates a demonstration. Expect wind and noise. It can be hard to hear, so you may need to shout. Occasionally check your microphone is still against your lips. Most importantly, keep your eyes open and enjoy the view. The surrounding areas of Old Warden can be stunning. Oh, and if you begin to feel nauseous, there is a bag you can use, which is found underneath the right door. If you opted to wear one of our jackets, there is another bag in your front pocket. When it's time to disembark, take it slow. Safety first. Wait for assistance. Don't try to get out alone. Undo your straps and buckles carefully. They can be a little awkward, so we will be there to help you with this. Press the button and rotate the buckle to release the straps. Don't forget to unplug your mic before climbing out. Move slowly. Cramped legs in a delicate aircraft can make it tricky for disembarking. Use the vertical struts and the middle of the seat to guide yourself out. Pay close attention to where you put your hands and feet. Ensure you only step on the black strip on the lower wing. The red steps will be by the side of the aircraft to help you get yourself down, back on the ground. Finally, we will walk you back to the operations room, where you can gather back anything you've left with us. Once back in the hut, we'll take the helmet, goggles, and any other equipment there is to return. You can collect your pocket items that you may have left with us, and don't forget to say goodbye. We will present you with a certificate to commemorate your time flying with us, and if you would like any photo opportunities post-flight, we will be more than happy to arrange this with you. We hope you enjoyed your experience with us. If you would like to learn to fly, have a chat with one of our team. Or if you would just like to come back and fly again like you have today, tell a member of our team, and we would be more than happy to tell you how to do this. Once again, thank you for flying with us today, and we hope to see you again soon.